And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at the Game of Life Super Mario, because once again, I'm going to try to play another Hasbro game and see if it's any good. If you watch this channel, you know that the vast majority of Hasbro games get smashed, but maybe this one will be different. Besides, it has Super Mario, which is by far my son's favorite character. If Super Mario came and said, would you like to leave your parents and join me in this fairy tale land, my son would be gone in a second. So I was very excited to try it out with him and introduce him also to the Game of Life, which, spoiler alert, this game is nothing like the Game of Life. In this game, each player is going to play one of the four characters: Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, or Princess Peach. And on your turn, you're going to spin the spinner, see what you get here, so 6, and then you're going to move from start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can go this direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can go this direction. However, you can stop on some of the spaces. So if you land on a green space, you have to land on those, you get the amount of coins that it shows. So they're from 1 to 5 coins. If you land on an action space, a yellow space, you'll draw the top action card and do whatever it says. Spin 3 times. Each time you spin black, pay nothing. Each time you spin red, pay 2 coins to the bank. But they're not all bad. There's oftentimes something that you'll do. This one here, moved any pipe space. Here you're going to spin 8 or higher to defeat the Hammer Brothers, and if you win, you get 10 coins. If you lose, you pay 3 coins. Things like that. If you land on a mini-game spot, which shows the spinner, you'll draw the top mini-game card and do whatever it says. You might play a thumb war with someone, rock, paper, scissors, spin the thing, and then whoever wins gets a prize, and sometimes the lowest winner gets something. It all depends on what the card says. Now, spaces that are orange can be stopped on. So if you get to an item space, you can stop there if you want to, and then you will draw the top item. This is a secret thing that you have that you can use in the future. Add 5 to your spin, cancel something someone does, subtract 3 from an opponent's spin. This has a very Mario Kart-esque feel to it. Steal a star from another player, etc. You can also stop on a companion spot. These are the question marks. When you do that, you're going to draw the top 2 companion cards, and you can keep one. You can have up to 3 companions in this game, and the companions are the various people that you know from Mario. Each of these gives you a special ability. This, for example, is if anyone spins a 7, you get 4 coins. If anyone spins a 3, you steal 2 coins. Moves any space on the whole board if you spin a 9. Etc. Things like that. There are cards that will affect companions, and like I said, you can only have 3 of them at one time. And you can stop on a pipe, and if you stop on that pipe, you can move to the pipe of the same color on the board if you want to. Finally, there are star spaces. You must stop on a star space. When you do, you're going to collect the star of that type if you can pay 10 coins for it. That's why you're collecting coins. So if Luigi stops here, he can buy the green star. You can have 1 star of each color, so Luigi will put the green star in here. If you don't have 10 coins, then you just collect 5 coins, and then you keep going. Your goal is to get up here to Bowser. You can only go fight Bowser when you have at least 2 stars. Then you need to spin a 12. I'm looking here at the spinner. I don't see a 12 on the spinner, but each star you have adds 1 to your roll. So let's say I have 4 stars. I simply need an 8 or higher. I failed, so then you simply go all the way back to start, and you got to get back to Bowser again. But eventually someone will beat Bowser, in which case they're the winner. I can't believe I'm saying this about a Hasbro game, but they're not horrible, the components for this game. And in fact, it comes with a tray with a lid. Now, the lid doesn't snap on, so let's not get too excited here. But the coins are fine. The stars are little and tiny. I think you're going to lose them at some point, but they do fit in the characters, and the characters themselves are well done. They're like little toys. They're fully painted. The spinner is your traditional life spinner, although if you don't build it right, it will fly off the board. And it doesn't spin as smoothly as I'd like it to. The cards are, per Hasbro quality, pretty terrible. But, the rules themselves work well. The board is bright and colorful. It's not bad for components. As I said at the beginning, not like the Game of Life at all, other than it has a spinner. So in this game, once you get into the middle of the board and there's all these circles, you can go anywhere. So one of the negative things about it is someone spins a 6 and you're like, okay, I can go here, 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 here. There's multiple spaces, especially since you can stop on them. But other than that, it's not bad. For kids, it's good. It's silly fun. You move around. I thought I would hate it, and I didn't. I mean, let's be clear, spinning the spinner in life is one of the best pleasures of life. There's just something about it. You spin that spinner, it's better than a die. If they could put the life spinner put into almost any game would improve that game on how good it is by at least a point. But, so there's obviously luck in the game, a lot of luck. But the companions are fun. They give you special abilities. It's something that Hasbro doesn't often do. You also have a choice of where to go. You're trying to, there's a bit of a push your luck, like when do I fight Bowser? Do I fight him as soon as I get 2 stars? You need a 10, which isn't very good odds. Or do you wait to get all 6 stars, in which case you still need a 6 or higher. It's a 50% chance. But you can go fight him early. Now, that being said, the biggest drawback to the game, you fight Bowser, you lose all your coins, you go back to the beginning, you got to get the coins and go get Bowser, fight Bowser again. Okay, that probably could have been done maybe a little bit better. It does give a catch-up mechanism for people who are behind, but also it can lead to some spin, 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 spin till you get to Bowser. But the companions are fun. My son especially liked the one that when you spin it and you get a certain number, you can go anywhere on the board. He's like, if I spin a 2, I can go anywhere. I was like, yes, you can. And that was fun. And even the little challenges, we're having a thumb war and stuff. Normally, I don't love that stuff in board games, but in this case, it worked well. This isn't life. This isn't Mario. But it's some weird mix in between that while adults are not going to like this, kids will find it fun. It was also over fairly quickly. Like a 30-minute game tops, maybe closer to 20 minutes depending on how fast you move, and that works really well for this situation. So, hey, Hasbro, you're getting better. Dice Tower Judgment, it's a kid approved.